Welcome back to another episode. And in today's episode, I want to talk about will I be losing my house in the UK? This is blog episode number 10 today. As you've been watching, you kind of get the gist of my mortgage has now expired. It expired at the end of last month. I'm now trying whatever we can. In the last videos, I talked about contacting some buy cash buyers things online. We buy your house for cash, etc. And I also spoke to my mortgage advisor and asked him about what the fees are at an auction house, because as I mentioned, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this mortgage because of being stupid when I was younger and not doing the right thing. So it's come back, and it's, if you want to find out more, go watch the last episode number 9. And today I got a phone call. I was at work at the time, and the guy, I can't even remember his name, but it's someone I spoke to last week Monday, and he said, "Oh, we'll get back to you in 24 hours." Blah 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 blah. A week later, he finally got back to me, and they put a cash offer in. They said that they normally offer 85% of market value, and they put a cash offer in, and I must admit it was below the absolute minimum. It's like 50% of, not even less than 50% of what I could have potentially got. It's like 40% or something, and I was like, it's not quite where I was at. But I said to him, go and have a look at the house, let me know what you think. After that, he said, yeah, not a problem. We don't often raise our prices, and so that I was like, okay. But he said one of the stipulations is that he wants me to basically tell my tenant, "Senor, see you later." And I don't know how I feel about that. I've had that tenant for like 6 years, never had a problem. Yes, I've had to replace a fridge during that time, and I think that's about it. I had to replace. I put central double glazing windows in a couple of years back, but I do know that that would have been a problem anyway, because the bathroom was a bit of a problem while I was still there. Yes, I used to repair it and fix it because I was in the maintenance industry, so I kind of know how to fix that sort of stuff. And so that was the only real cost, but that's not their cost, that's my cost anyway. And besides, double glazing windows would have helped increase the value of that property. So they want me to kick those tenants out. That weighs a little bit heavy on my heart, but this is my life, my house. I need to make decisions, yeah, and it would be sad to see it end like that because they have been really good tenants, but at the end of the day, if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. Fast forward 5 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours. I get another phone call from someone I spoke to over the weekend, and they have put in a cash offer as well. Cash offer is £15,000 more than the previous pace. So straight away I'm like, okay. I said, that includes the lease, that includes everything. He's like, that includes everything. We've done our due diligence. That is the offer we're willing to make. And I was like, because I wasn't far off. They're only 5,000 more than what I was looking for. So as a minimum, as an absolute minimum. So that, well, absolute minimum is actually this much, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. And I've said to him, send me your information, send me your email stating this is what you're offering, blah blah blah. They're willing to pay for everything, and he hasn't said anything about the tenant. That's quite cool. So I will find out in the email tomorrow what's regarding the tenant, because I do believe that they want to try and keep the tenant in so that they can just have someone in place that's been paying for the last 6 years. You know what I mean? I know you don't often go on the word of mouth of someone selling the house, but these tenants have been good. I remember even one year they ended up painting the inside of my house. When the couches got old and stuff like that, they said, "Do you mind if we get new couches?" Go for it, dude. Yes, it's not a fully furnished place anymore because it's not my couches, but I'm selling the house. So does that really matter? Maybe what I can even do is, if the tenants have to leave, you can say all the furniture there, you can have it all, because that other place isn't going to want, if they're kicking the tenants out, they're not going to want that stuff there. You know what I mean? They're going to try and sell the house or put other people in or something. So, a little bit of positive news. A lot more positive than it has been, to be honest, because I've been a little bit, not worried, but like, which way is this going? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be lost, or is it going to be able to be salvaged in some sort of way? And this could be that salvage. Don't know yet. Got to see what happens. Like, obviously I can't wait to see the email. Got a piece of paper that says that this is the offer, that, because I'm definitely telling you now, between offer 1 and offer 2, I'm definitely taking offer 2. They said that it will take 28 days, which I'm not sure if I have 28 days. The lady at the mortgage, at the place where I have my mortgage, says that their system takes 2 to 5 weeks before it flags up the fact, and then they send out a letter to you. So this Friday will be 2 weeks, so 2 to 5 weeks. We still potentially have 3 weeks before a letter gets posted to me. Then they're gonna want an answer, you know what I mean? So then, if I'm pretty sure, if I say to them, well, cash offer by 3 weeks already in the process, we've got another week to go, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna be okay with that. So that's where we are. So from that one day of highs to absolute lows to just now, it's like there is a little bit of light at the end of that tunnel. How much bigger that light gets, that's got to be seen. So I'm quietly optimistic, but take every day as it comes and see where this journey takes me. So that is where we are at the moment. Thanks very much for tuning in to another episode, guys. I will see you in another video. So take care.